Hi, welcome to tonight's short form lesson. So, tonight's lesson is Step Back to Ride the Tiger. It's a fabulous lesson. And in it, we explore, it's all stepping back on the ball of the foot, which is the way we practice in stepping like a cat. So, let's get started. So nice to be here again. So, let's just adjust this. Hopefully, we're good. Straighten up a little bit. Okay, so let's do the short. Then wobbling over. Let's do the short form to that. We're almost at the end of the form. 2-step. We'll do it to the 7 stars, and then we'll work on step back to ride the tiger. Okay, so heels together, and we just find that nice sense of alignment down through the body. Feel right down into the soles of the feet. Just allow ourselves to relax and soften and open to our practice. So we sink and turn and step out shoulder width. And the right foot comes round on the heel, sinking into the left foot. Allow the arms to float up and float down. And then we turn on the heel of the right, making the ball. Step forward and left, forward, off left, bringing the right foot round. Turn on the ball of the right foot. And step forward and right, forward, off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward, push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Step out with the left and bring the right foot round, lifting hands. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Softly sink that right hand down. Step out with the left for brush, left knee and push. Play guitar. And brush, left knee and push. And then we sink back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand. Step forward to the corner right, sink into the right. Step forward and left with the left and punch with the right. And then turning left, we withdraw into the right foot. Softly turning the hands over and sink forward to push. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left as the hands cross and step back with the right shoulder width, weight in the left foot. Just going to adjust here. Staying in the left, we turn on the ball of the right to the corner. Step back. Embrace tiger and return to the mountain. Walk. Roll back. Press. Open. And push. A little turn right and we bring the right foot round to the corner. Single whip. Turn the ball of the left and step to the corner. Sink into the left as the right foot comes round. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left. Step forward to the corner. Turn the waist. Open the hook as you sink into the back foot. Turn to the right, picking up the left foot. Punch under elbow. Turn to the right and open up. Soft. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left with the right hand. Pushes, turn left and open up. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Sink into the right foot and turn right and open up. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left foot. And then we turn and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot. Sit back into the left foot. Look over the shoulder. And step around with the right foot diagonal flying. Sink into the right and step up with the left. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out and then draw the hook up the center. Single whip. Turn the right foot back out and we have our squatting single whip. Turn out the left, sink into the left and pick up the right for golden roosters. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left, golden roosters. Turn to the right and step back on the ball of the left. Cross hands with the right hand outside. Fan out, toe kick with the right. Turn to the left, step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands, left hand on the outside. Fan out, toe kick with the left. Turn back to the center. Step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Left, right, and needles at the bottom. Sinking into the right, we step forward and left where iron fan penetrates the back. Turn on the left heel, sink in the left and step around with the right. Turn body and chop. Bring the right fist to the hip as the weight comes into the front foot. Roll back into the back foot and split. Pick up the right foot. Sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Turn left and release the back foot. Step with the left and punch with the right. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink in the left as we fan out and heel kick with the right to the corner. Turn back to the center. Step out and straight ahead with the right foot, brush right knee and push. Sit back and turn the right foot to the corner on the heel. Step forward and left with the left foot and punch down straight ahead. Sit back into the right, turning on the heel of the left to the corner. Sink into the left and step forward with the right, ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. Sink forward, push. Little turn right and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist, send out the hook. Step out with the left and bring the right foot round as the left hand turns over. For your ladies, bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left. Step to the corner, roll up and push. Sit into the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left foot. Step around with the right, roll up and push. Sink in the left. Step with the right, bring the right hand to the hip. Step to the corner, roll up and push. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left, ward off with the right, and we step around with the right foot. Roll up and push. And then turning to the left, bring the right foot round on the heel. Press the left hand down to the dantian. Step forward and left, forward off left. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right. Forward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. Single whip. So we have squatting single whip. Turn the left foot out, fist at the left shoulder, step forward with the right and cross the fist for 7 stars, stepping up to 7 stars. So tonight's posture then, we turn to the left and the fists open. So as we step back on the ball of the right hand comes down. That's taking somebody's hand down. The left hand sweeps it across and we pick up the left foot. And when it comes down on the ball, we slap with the right. So I'm going to do it facing this way because you can't really see it and I'm doing it the other way. So it's a beautiful posture. Step back to ride the tiger. And this is the year of the tiger. So we're on the ball of the right foot. We've stepped up on the ball of the right foot. So the first thing we do is as we turn to the left, our fists, we have the fist crossed at the heart, they open. Now bring your mind first of all into your right hand, forget the left hand for now, and we step back on the ball of the right. The right hand sweeps down and it slaps. That's what the right hand is doing. So let's just do that a few times. So we're in the left foot. So we're going to turn to the left, step back on the ball of the right, sink into the right foot, let the left foot slide back a bit and slap with the right. We'll work the left hand in a minute. So that's what's happening. So if we did the footwork, we step back with the right, and when the weight's in the right foot, the left foot slides back and we bring it down on the ball. So it's both You see, both of these, because we're stepping backwards with both of them, we're landing on the ball of the foot on both of these. So it's a nice way of investigating. You know, when we step like a cat, we always step forward on the heel, back on the ball. So this is a place where you can really see that. So we were forward. Now, because we weren't coming into that foot, we were on the ball. So we came up. So this was on the ball of the foot, not because we're not stepping forward. We just landed on that foot. So we turn to the left. We're stepping back on the ball, and then we sink into that foot. And the right hand comes round, and the left foot comes back, and it comes down on the ball. So just get the right hand part first, and then we'll add the left. So we're here. Now forget about your left hand. Turn to the left. Step back on the ball of the right to the corner. And as you sink into the right foot, the right hand comes down across your body. So you're sinking into the right foot, the right hand comes down across the body, and you will keep turning to the right. And that you get a feeling where that slides your left foot back. And then the right hand comes round like a sweep round and slap. And as the right hand slaps, the left foot pats down on the floor, on the ground. And it's a little bit to the side of the right foot. It doesn't block, like always, we never block the foot we're standing on, because you could if you needed to kick. Okay, so let's do that. We'll do it 3 more times with just the right hand, and then I'll add the left hand. So we're in the left foot. We turn to the left. Step back with the right, and the right hand comes down, sweeps around, and slaps. I'm going to turn the other way, just so that if you want to stick, you might get a feel of it better. So we've stepped up around the ball of the right foot, and we have 2 fists crossed in front of the heart. So we turn to the left, the fists open, step back on the ball of the right foot, sink into the right foot, make a circle with the right hand, and as the left foot comes on the ball, we slap with the right. So let's do that 3 times. So we're in the left foot, turn to the left and the fists open, step back on the ball of the right, sink your right hand down, slide the left foot back, and slap. So let's do 2 more. So turning to the left, the fists open, step back on the ball of the right, sink into the right as the right hand comes down, and slap as your left foot taps the ground. On the ball of the foot, we slap with the right. So now let's turn back this way, and we'll add the left hand. So we've stepped up to 7 stars, we're on the ball of the right foot, we turn to the left. Now we're going to break it down this time. So this time, as you step back, your right hand is coming down and the left hand follows. So the right hand comes across, the left hand sweeps back, and we slap. So let's just do that together. So what's happening is we've turned to the left and somebody's coming to punch you here. So you take their hand down with your right hand, and then you get it out of the way with the left hand, and you slap the person. So it's a slap straight into the face of the person. So the slap happens as that foot comes down. So forward on the ball of the left, right, turn to the left. So step back on the ball of the right foot. Now the hand starts sinking. The right hand comes down first. You're into the back foot. The left hand sweeps across, and then the right hand slaps as the foot hits the ground. Also on the ball of the foot. We'll do it once more this time, and then I'll turn my back and we'll do it a few times the other way. So turning left, fists open, step back on the ball of the right, sink into the right foot. The right hand is taking somebody's hand down. The left hand sweeps it across as the left foot comes back, and then we slap the person. So the left hand is turned, pushing back this way. So it has a feeling of push and pull in it as well. Right hand slaps. I'll face the other way and we'll do it a few times. So on the ball of the right foot, turn left. Step back with the right. Right hand's taking, coming down. The left hand sweeps across, and we slap. So turn left and open the fists. Step back with the right, sweep with the left, and slap. One more. Turn left and the fists open. Step back on the ball of the right, sink the right hand down, sweep the left hand across, and slap. So let's do that facing the way we normally go in. So let's come from the squatting single whip. So we turn the right foot out, sink into the right, Turn the left foot out and make a fist in front of the left shoulder. Step forward with the right and cross the fist. And now tonight, turn left and the fists open up. Step back on the ball of the right hand comes down, the left hand sweeps across, and we slap. So let's do the form now, and we'll do the full form and enjoy. So heels together, this lovely sunny evening. Let's just relax and soften and just feel all that lovely chi that flows in the body when we practice. So we sink and turn. Step out shoulder width. Relax into the left and bring the right foot round on the heel. Allow the arms to softly float up and softly float down. We turn on the heel of the right. Make the ball. Forward and left, forward off left, bringing the right foot round. Turn on the ball of the right. Forward and right, forward off right. Roll back. Press. Feel this opening like we're receiving here. And we sink forward to give back. Little turn right. Feel your whole body softening, melting as you bring that right foot round. Sink in the left. Lifting hands. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings softly. Sink the right hand down. Step out with the left, brush left knee and push. Play guitar. Brush left knee and push. Sink back softly, feel the arms floating down. Sink into the left and the arms float up. Sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step out with the left and sink forward to punch. Turn left. Withdraw into the right foot. Softly turn the hands over and sink forward. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink in the left as we cross the hands and step out with the right. Embrace the tiger and return to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. Single grip. Turn on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner with the right. Turn the waist and open the hook as we sink into the left foot. Turn to the right and pick up the left foot. Punch under elbow. Turn to the right and open up. And back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left. Turn left and open up. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Sink into the right. Turn right and open up. Step back on the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left. So we turn left and make the ball. So bring this ball with us into the front foot. Step around with the right and stretch it open. Sink in the right and step up with the left. Turn left and adjust the right foot parallel and then sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. And draw the hook up the center of the body. Send out the hook, single whip. Turn the right foot back out and sink down for squatting single whip. Turn the left foot out. Golden roosters 1. Step back on the ball of the right foot. Golden roosters 2. Turn right and step back on the ball of the left. Cross hands. Fan out, toe kick with the right. Step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands. Fan out, toe kick with the left. Turn back to the centre and brush past the left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Soft. Sink in the right and stretch open for arm fan. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink in the left. Turn body and chop. Roll back. And split. Pick up the right foot. Sink the fist to the hip. Step with the left and punch with the right. And then sit back turning on the heel of the left. Fan out. Sweep the right foot round and heel kick with the right. Turn back to the centre. Brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left and punch down. Turn on the heel of the left. Step forward with the right. Ward off and roll back. Press. And push. Little turn right. Single whip. And we have squatting single whip. Step up to 7 stars. And step back to ride the tiger. Turn body. And sweep lotus. Bend bow to shoot the tiger. Hammer down into the palm and split. Pick up the right foot and sink. Step out at the left and punch. Turn left and withdraw into the right foot. Sink forward, push. Bring the left foot round and the heel as we open. Sink into the left together. Step out with the right and softly sink in the left as the right foot turns out. Bring the left foot in and we straighten up. So lovely to be back practicing again together. So let's just sit for a few minutes and feel the presence of the whole body. Just feel your body from the top of the head right down to the soles of the feet. Notice the sensations in the body. And then as best we can, just allow everything to be as it is just for now. Just allow the body to be, the mind to be. And feel yourself in the space where you're sitting. Just notice the feeling of being in that space, in your own space. Feel like the space is friendly, like you're at home. Allow yourself to relax into this feeling of being at home, that the ground, this ground that's under your feet is welcoming and friendly. The seat, the chair under your buttocks and your thighs welcomes you. And just allow yourself to relax and soften and soften. And give yourself permission to be at ease, to let go. Let go of the day. Imagine letting go of all the past. Letting go of the future. Just allowing yourself to be here in this moment, with nothing to do right now. We're just sitting, present in the body, feeling the different sensations in the body. Imagining and feeling the space inside the body and the space outside the body. Imagine feeling the space inside in your head, space inside in your chest, space inside in your right arm and hand, space inside your left arm and hand, the space inside and between your shoulders. There's no right or wrong for this. You're just asking yourself, feel the space. Imagine the space. Imagine the space in your tummy. Imagine the space inside in your right thigh, your lower leg, your right foot. Feel the space inside in the left thigh, the lower leg, left foot. Imagine feeling the space inside your whole body, from the top of the head to the soles of the feet. Now imagine feeling the space around the body in the room, up to the ceiling, down to the floor, the space in front and behind, the sides of your body. Imagine this space inside your body and outside your body, just merging. Just let yourself expand out into this space, like the boundaries dissolve. Notice all the places in your body. You can just feel like you've dissolved into the space. You've melted into the space. Notice the places where you're touching something where you can actually feel a boundary. Notice all these places where you can just melt. Like the space melts into you and you melt into the space. Now just imagine feeling that space to infinity on all sides of the body, all the way to the ends of infinity. Imagine hearing the silence in that vast, vast eternal space. Imagine smelling the space, tasting the space. Imagine feeling that vast spaciousness inside and outside the body. Imagine just melting into the space, becoming one with the space. And now let's just imagine that our minds are filled with space, surrounded by space, permeated by space. And all our thoughts, all our feelings and emotions arise in that space. They all dissolve back into the space. Just imagine allowing yourself to rest as the space, in the space, with nothing to do right now. So let's just sit for a few minutes connected through that eternal space. And just relax into it, dissolve into it. So when you're ready, then just bring your attention back to the feeling of your feet on the ground, the chair supporting the thighs and the buttocks. When you're ready, allow your eyes to open if they're closed, and they're ready. And just see the space all around. Notice that feeling of spaciousness and silence, peace. And let's just, keep that, or just allow that feeling of peace and space and silence to permeate our bodies and our minds. And just notice how, when we pay attention to this peace and the space and the silence, how it just somehow is more present in our day and our evening. So have a wonderful evening. Thanks for your company. And I look forward to sharing some more Tai Chi soon. Lots of love from Mello on this lovely sunny evening. Bye for now.